Hi everyone, Karen in here from the Coded Home Design team. I always start my Christmas cards early, that way I don't have to do them in a rush right at the end. And there's a great way to start with the Tim Holtz Crazy Cats, Crazy Birds, Crazy Things, and Crazy Sentiments. They make real quick, real cute Christmas cards, and so let me show you what I'm going to do today. So this is Bird Crazy, and these are Crazy Talk. This is a Crazy Talk sentiment, says just believe. I stamped it with Spellbinders Celebrations Berry Black ink, and I'm going to color him green using my Copic markers. So I have a YG61, YG63, and a YG67. I usually start with my lightest color, but I don't need to do that on these because I'm just not terribly worried about it coming out perfectly. Which is kind of nice. So I'm going to put some YG67 into all of the shaded areas. Get some nice dark green into those shaded areas. Tim Holtz's stamps, of course, have great guidelines for the shaded areas because it's all of these lines, at least that's my opinion. Then I'm going to move on to a YG63, which is my mid-tone. I'm just going to go over where I already colored and add a little bit more of the dark tones. That whole wing, I think, is sort of darker. Get some of that belly there. And then all the way back through the tail. The light source is over here, so everything in the rear end of this bird is going to be a little bit darker. And once again, these birds, you don't need to get it perfect. They're just cute no matter what you do. It makes them kind of fun to color because you don't have to think about it too much. Okay, and I'm going to move on to my lightest tone, which is the YG61. These are my 3 favorite greens. They're actually yellow greens, but they come out kind of the perfect green for Christmas cards. Okay. Okay. Easy, huh? I am going to mount him on some Heartfelt Creations Sparkling Poinsettia collection paper. And so first I have a piece of sort of a burgundy paper that I'm going to layer him directly on. Put him down on that. Frame him. And I'm just going to sort of layer it up to the card, like so. I think I'm going to put a piece of lace across the side. I'm addicted to lace these days, it seems like. And put the lace, I wrap it around the edges. This is some lace I bought on Amazon, cheap. Once I get that lace stuck down, I'll add a little more adhesive to the back so that that lace doesn't come out. My tape runner is not working right. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to mount that onto more burgundy cardstock. Once I get that down, I'm going to pop up the main image for the card using some Scotch mounting tape. I buy the big fat rolls so that way I can cut to size, whatever size I want. Boy, the back of that paper is a very different color. Okay. And then I'm just going to offset him since he's kind of crooked. That's the best way to do him. I did cut out in advance a Crazy Things Santa hat with the Tim Holtz Crazy Things dies. I colored it with R56 and R59. And again, just very quickly colored it. I added some C1 to the fur and the pom-pom because white is not really always just white. And then I need to think about how I'm going to put that on there so I don't cover up the sentiment. Something like that. And then I will add a couple of flowers with some glue dots and some pearls for the centers. Very quick, very easy Christmas card. I also made one in advance with the Crazy Cats. Using basically the same card sketch. I just love him. He's very cute. And he is colored with C1, C3, C5. And of course the hat again is R56 and R59. And a couple of flowers and 2 quick Christmas cards. Getting my Christmas spirit going. I hope you enjoyed today's post. For more information, be sure to check out the Cut at Home blog at www.cutathome.com/blog. Stay crafty.